Hey, what's up guys? QCY here, and today we're on Hypixel Skyblock. I got some pre-recorded gameplay for you guys of Hypixel Dungeons, which I've been playing a stupid amount of, according to the thumbnail and title, but yeah, anyway. Now, you guys may know that actually around a year ago, I was put under investigation on my main account, QCY, obviously, and to this day, I still haven't been unblocked, which is kind of unfortunate. I was actually never given an actual punishment. I was just put under investigation for exploiting, and it still shows that like up until now. So I've been trying to get unblocked basically for like the entire year, and I've like basically begged them to just wipe my account, but they're just like, they just keep saying to wait. So but yeah, anyway, I basically just got fed up with it, and I've started playing on and alt, and I tried asking like a million staff members if it's allowed to play on an alt account when your main is blocked for under investigation for exploiting, because technically it's not a punishment. So is it really punishment evading? No staff member has really answered it. One guy said no, basically we do not allow punishment evading, right, with his pre-pasted message or whatever. But then I was like, does that apply to me, since I don't technically have a punishment, I'm just under investigation? And he was like, contact support, which I've contacted support. Okay, I don't know, man, they just don't even respond at this point. But yeah, anyway, I'm just playing on and all. If they block me, they block me. Like, at this point, man, I don't even know. But yeah, I've been playing a ton of Hypixel Skyblock dungeons, but yeah, I've contacted so many staff members that I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna start playing, because my friends were playing and they were like, yo, you want to play? And I was like, but I'm blocked. They were like, playing or not? So I was like, oh, okay, sure, I'll play. But yeah, I've been playing for like 2 months now. It's basically what I've been doing for the past 2 months. It's just playing a lot of Hypixel Skyblock, and then Dungeons came out a couple weeks ago, probably just over 2 weeks ago now, and I've basically like quintupled my net worth from Dungeons because I've just been playing so much of it. Right now, I think I'm actually number 6 on total prof kills. I got passed this morning, I think, or maybe it was last night. I got passed at some point, but I'm also number 4 on total kills on floor 3. So, you know, we'll average it out and say we're 5th, because I was 5th yesterday, but I was slacking a little bit because I actually worked on getting an overflex, or well, I worked on getting Sven 7 so I could use an overflex that I just bought, which was really nice. But yeah, anyway, on this video, I'm basically just going to be talking about what I did to get to where I am on Dungeons, and what I'm thinking is like the best meta for Dungeons now. Most people know by now, Mage kind of stupid, but really, is Mage really that good? It's mostly the Mage items that are really good. The Mage class doesn't actually do much for you, which is why a lot of hybrids are coming out of one class where they just use Mage items, and that's still like the best option for DPS. Now, what I'm running, at first I was running Mage. I made it up to Mage 21, almost 22, which is like insane right now, because obviously that's like just like 10 people who are 22 at max, I think, at the moment. I think I'm like halfway through 22 right now, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, anyway, I ended up switching over to Healer. One, because Healer's kind of insane. It gives you a ton of tank ability. It's kind of like a tank, but a healer class, which ends up helping out your entire team, which is really nice. For 2 reasons. One, there's the heal pool, and then there's the healing aura. The heal pool is your ultimate ability. It basically shoots down a snowball, and then it makes a circle where it's kind of like a mana flux in terms of healing, which also stacks on top of an overflux or mana flux, and stacks on top of, well, your healing aura for your teammates as well. So they end up healing a stupid amount. If they have decent gear, they practically won't ever die to like even a shadow assassin. They basically just get healed way too much, and if you stack that with a Reaper mask, you're doing so much healing, it's not even funny. Okay, and so basically I want to talk a little bit about my setup here. I'm using a full perfect tier 9. Now, a lot of people have dismissed like lower tiers of perfect. One, because they don't know it goes down in catacombs requirements when the tiers get lower, and 2, because they think, I think one of my guild members who also uses this strat spread around a rumor that when you upgrade it, the stars disappear, so like it would be a waste. So like I don't know, the man spread it around, and apparently people think that now. But yeah, as you guys can see, like a chest plate of this has a gear score of 2673, which obviously isn't that accurate of a actual good item in terms of things. Like if they have a similar gear score, it can basically go either way. Like these goggles have 621, but they're actually really good. Whereas like let's say this thing's got 2673, and it's also really good. But compared to an adaptive chestplate has I think a gear score of like 1600 if you recombobulate it, hot potato book, all that stuff. You know, you might be able to get up to like 1700 if you fuminged it. But point is, this gives a stupid amount of defense, pretty okay health as well. Like 411 is nothing to be like, damn, that's bad. But yeah, 1000 defense from a chestplate, it's insane. But the nice thing about this is the investment that I put into it will basically keep staying, because every time I level up in the catacombs, I'll get closer and closer to full tier 12 of it. And yeah, it basically just stays the entire time. Whereas adaptive, well, it's already beat out by this, but it's going to get beat out by even more stats as you go up in catacombs levels, where this will always be like really good. But yeah, just talking a little bit about more classes. Basically everything you want to do for classes at the moment before they change anything is basically just a healer hybrid or a mage hybrid of something else. Now you could do berserk, but that's like you just get extra speed, so it doesn't matter that much. But the main classes are mage, tank, and healer. You play a tank mage main or like hybrid thing, or you play a healer mage hybrid for the healing. Tank is basically just you're a tankier version, you'll die a lot less, which is really nice, especially if you have a combo of a healer mage and a tank mage. Then one can be healing ever, and then it's just a lot of healing and you'll practically never die. But yeah, anyway, and then there's just the mage, which is just, well, it's a mage. There's not much more to say. You got the most intelligence because you get the intelligence buff, which makes you do a little bit more damage, but I personally prefer the healing, so that's why I switched to that, because I die like almost never. I don't think I ever died anyway, because my gear is kinda, I spent quite a bit on it, not gonna lie. But yeah, anyway, talking a little bit about how much the perfect costs though. It costs around, I think it's like 6,000 or 7,000 diamond essence to upgrade it to max, to like full 5-star dungeon item, which is gonna be expensive, not gonna lie, because basically what I paid for it is 1 mil for every 100 diamond essence, which seems like a lot at first, because, well, it is, because I spent like maybe 60 or 70 mil on just diamond essence alone, not even including the recombobulators for the pieces, or the pieces themselves, or the fumings, or anything like that. So this set probably ended up costing me like 100 to 120 mil, I think. But like I said, it's like the one dungeon set that you're going to be using throughout most of dungeons, unless something else insane comes out. When floor 4 comes out, I'm just sticking with this the entire time. Because stuff like the zombie commander, or the zombie something else, zombie lord, I think, they still both are below this set, so I'm going to be sticking with it anyway. And compared to adaptive, you get a ton more effective HP. You have the freedom of not wearing the adaptive helmet, so you can wear either the dark goggles, which give you a ton of damage, which already passes full adaptive anyway. Not to mention, you also get more intelligence than adaptive, because you can reforge perfect to mythic, whereas with adaptive you can get max legendary. But yeah, that's why I think perfect armor right now is the best set you can get in dungeons. I've been running it my whole, like, we've been telling it to our guild, and I think we have like maybe 5 or 6 people who have full 5-star by now. So we'll be able to be running floor 4 like it's nothing. Like, honestly, I think floor 4 is going to come out. It's going to be tough for like the people in adaptive and like the mag gear, but when it comes out, I think we'll have a much easier time because of our, well, perfect armor. It's just insane. So yeah, if you're just wondering, for effective HP, you get around 160k on floor 3 after you finish all the blessings, which is a lot of effective HP. Not to mention, if you have a Reaper Mask, you get double healing, and you're just going off, dude. You're just going off. Oh, one thing I also wanted to mention: the dark goggles. Your abilities deal 50% damage to undead monsters. That also works on basically every single mob in the catacombs. I'm pretty sure it's every mob, but if it doesn't work for like, I don't know, like 2 mobs, then like, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it works for every single mob, so that's why I run dark goggles right now instead of Reaper Mask. Reaper Mask is what I would normally wear if I wouldn't be able to tank mobs, but I can tank everything anyway, so that's what I've been running. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for Hypixel Dungeons. If I don't get blocked from the server by the admins, which I'm hoping doesn't happen, then I'll probably be streaming this at some point. If you guys want some streams on Dungeons, then make sure to comment it, because I'd love to do them. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.